that was what was given to me as an objective. About 5 years ago, I was in a domestic violence situation, and so that's where I started over, is here in Colorado Springs. When I went through the programs, the new programs, no one advocated me to be a leader. There was no push to change from bringing out my story and changing who I was to carry that message out to other people. It was just to fix myself so that I could be more of a better person. What can we do to restructure those programs to go back to what we were 15 years ago, where we were advocating the people like me that were suffering to go out and make the change? Why have we become what we are now?
I'm sorry, did you say your name was Mary?
Allie?
Allie, I'm sorry. Allie, I've probably spoken to 200 groups in sizes from 12 to 7,000 or 8,000, and without question, you are the most courageous person I have ever seen. What astonishing courage that takes just to ask that. What's astonishing?
And to think of.
Look, there are two different ways to look at people. People are either automatons who are dependent upon their environment. They are killers who will kill if they see a violent movie or if a gun happens to be lying around. They are people who are at the whim of external forces, who are products of their upbringing and their environment, and therefore are not fit to be ruled or armed or anything else because they are essentially in some form or another just automatons. That's the socialist view of people. They're a collective. They're a mass. Our view of people is that no matter where you come from or how you start, your individual character will allow you to either succeed or fail. And for a person to have gone through what you went through, and then to step up in front of all the rest of us here, and not only admit to that, but to bring that to our attention as a means of helping other people, is the evidence that our view of people is right. You're the living evidence that our view of humanity is right. You are the living evidence that individual people can overcome anything, and not be victimized by what society or programs or anything else tells them. For somebody like you to make an admission like this, and to ask how your personal suffering, which is unimaginable to me, can affect other individuals, is an indication that everything they believe is wrong and everything that we believe is right. Now, the fact of the matter is, I don't really know how to answer that question other than to say, the fact that you get up and ask it means that you understand that what happens to all of us is not based on what we are told to do by people in Washington or by social programs issued by bureaucrats, but it doesn't come from the top down, it comes from the bottom up. The way to change those programs, Mary, is for people of amazing courage and fortitude like you to get involved with this for the rest of your life and use your example, your energy, and your courage to make the kind of programs that you personally think would have the best effect on people, because unlike the people in Washington who want to have these policies for you, you have been there. I cannot tell you how proud I am to have you in this room. I just can't tell you.